The year 1949 witnessed the birth of a groundbreaking alliance. This alliance, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, emerged from the ashes of World War II. Its primary objective was to counter the rising threat of the Soviet Union. The founding members, 12 nations strong, pledged their commitment to collective defense. This principle, enshrined in Article 5 of the North Atlantic Treaty, declared an attack on one to be an attack on all. The formation of NATO marked a pivotal moment in history. It signified the beginning of a new era, one defined by cooperation and collective security. NATO's initial focus was on containing the Soviet Union and preventing the spread of communism. The alliance served as a bulwark against potential aggression, providing a sense of security and stability to its member states during a period of great uncertainty. The early years of NATO were marked by the Cold War. This period of geopolitical tension saw NATO play a critical role in deterring Soviet expansionism. The alliance's military strength and unwavering solidarity served as a deterrent, preventing large-scale conflict in Europe. NATO's core mission of collective defense has remained constant throughout its history. However, the alliance has demonstrated remarkable adaptability, evolving to meet emerging challenges and address new security threats. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 had profound geopolitical implications. It reshaped the international order. In this context, Ukraine, newly independent, emerged as a key player in the evolving security landscape of Europe. Recognizing the importance of fostering ties with this emerging democracy, NATO embarked on a path of engagement with Ukraine. The early 1990s witnessed the establishment of the North Atlantic Cooperation Council, or NACC. This forum facilitated dialogue and cooperation between NATO and former Soviet republics, including Ukraine. Ukraine actively participated in the NACC, seeking to build closer ties with the West. In 1997, a significant milestone was reached with the signing of the Charter on a distinctive partnership between NATO and Ukraine. This charter laid the foundation for enhanced cooperation in various fields, including political dialogue, defense and security sector reforms, and joint exercises. The establishment of the NATO-Ukraine Commission, or NUC, in the same year further solidified the partnership. NATO's engagement with Ukraine was driven by a shared interest in promoting stability and security in Europe. The alliance recognized the importance of supporting Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. NATO also sought to assist Ukraine in its efforts to build a more democratic and prosperous future. The year 2014 marked a turning point in NATO-Ukraine relations. Russia's illegal annexation of Crimea, a Ukrainian territory, sent shockwaves through the international community. This act of aggression represented a blatant violation of international law. It challenged the post-Cold War security architecture of Europe. NATO responded to the crisis with a firm and united front. The alliance condemned Russia's actions in the strongest possible terms. It affirmed its unwavering support for Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity within its internationally recognized borders. NATO also suspended all practical cooperation with Russia, demonstrating the alliance's commitment to upholding international norms and principles. In response to the altered security environment, NATO implemented a series of measures to enhance its presence in Eastern Europe. These measures included the establishment of 4 multinational battle groups in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. This deployment of forces served as a tangible demonstration of NATO's commitment to collective defense, aiming to deter further Russian aggression. The annexation of Crimea had profound implications for NATO-Ukraine relations. It led to a significant intensification of cooperation between the two. Ukraine, facing an existential threat from Russia, increasingly looked to NATO for support and assistance. The year 2022 witnessed a dramatic escalation of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. This act of aggression marked a watershed moment in European history, shattering the illusion of lasting peace on the continent. NATO responded to the invasion with swiftness and unity. The alliance condemned Russia's actions in the strongest possible terms, demanding an immediate cessation of hostilities and the withdrawal of Russian forces from Ukrainian territory. NATO reiterated its unwavering support for Ukraine's right to self-defense. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, NATO activated its collective defense plans for the first time in its history. The alliance surged military forces to Eastern Europe to reinforce its eastern flank and deter any potential spillover of the conflict. NATO also provided Ukraine with a wide range of assistance, including military equipment, intelligence sharing, and financial aid. NATO's response to the 2022 invasion has been widely praised as a demonstration of the alliance's enduring relevance and its commitment to collective defense. The alliance has played a critical role in supporting Ukraine's defense efforts and has helped to prevent a wider conflict in Europe. Section 5. The Comprehensive Assistance Package, a lifeline of support. In the wake of Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, NATO recognized the need to provide comprehensive support to Ukraine. This support was needed to bolster its defense capabilities and enhance its resilience against further aggression. To this end, NATO developed the Comprehensive Assistance Package, or CAP. The CAP encompassed a wide range of measures designed to assist Ukraine in various sectors, including security and defense, political and economic reforms, and communication and information sharing. The package aimed to help Ukraine strengthen its armed forces, modernize its defense institutions, and counter hybrid threats. The CAP was tailored to meet Ukraine's specific needs and priorities. It was developed in close consultation with the Ukrainian government. The package evolved over time to address the changing security environment and the evolving nature of the conflict. The CAP has been instrumental in supporting Ukraine's defense and security sector reforms. It has also played a significant role in enhancing Ukraine's resilience against Russian aggression. Section 6 on NATO, equipping Ukraine for the future. As the conflict in Ukraine intensified, it became evident that sustained and coordinated assistance was crucial to bolstering Ukraine's defense capabilities. In response to this need, NATO established the NATO Security Assistance and Training for Ukraine, or NSATU initiative, at the 2024 Washington Summit. The NSATU serves as a centralized hub for coordinating and streamlining the provision of military equipment, training, and logistical support to Ukraine from NATO allies and partners. The initiative aims to ensure that Ukraine receives the necessary resources to defend itself effectively against Russian aggression. The NSATU focuses on enhancing Ukraine's interoperability with NATO forces. It does this by providing training on NATO standards, doctrines, and procedures. This training is critical for enabling Ukraine to operate seamlessly with NATO allies and partners in the future. The establishment of the NSATU underscores NATO's long-term commitment to supporting Ukraine's security and defense. The initiative recognizes that Ukraine's security is inextricably linked to the security of the Euro-Atlantic region as a whole. Section 7. Allied Commitment, a testament to shared values. NATO's unwavering support for Ukraine is a testament to the alliance's shared values of democracy, freedom, and the rule of law. NATO allies have demonstrated an unprecedented level of solidarity with Ukraine, providing billions of dollars in military, financial, and humanitarian assistance. The United States, as a leading member of NATO, has played a pivotal role in supporting Ukraine. It has provided Ukraine with a wide range of military equipment. This includes advanced weapon systems such as Javelin anti-tank missiles and Stinger anti-aircraft missiles. The United States has also provided billions of dollars in financial assistance to support Ukraine's economy and humanitarian needs. European allies have also made significant contributions to Ukraine's defense effort. Countries such as the United Kingdom, Poland, and the Baltic states have provided Ukraine with lethal and non-lethal military equipment. They have also welcomed millions of Ukrainian refugees fleeing the conflict. Section 8, NATO at 75, celebrating a legacy of strength. In 2024, NATO marked its 75th anniversary. This milestone provided an opportunity to reflect on the alliance's enduring legacy as a guarantor of peace and security in the Euro-Atlantic region. Since its inception, NATO has played a pivotal role in deterring aggression and preventing large-scale conflict in Europe. The 75th anniversary celebrations highlighted NATO's adaptability and its ability to evolve to meet emerging challenges. The alliance has demonstrated its relevance in the face of new and complex threats such as hybrid warfare, cyber attacks, and terrorism. NATO has also reaffirmed its commitment to collective defense, demonstrating its unwavering support for Ukraine in the face of Russian aggression. To commemorate this historic occasion, NATO organized a series of events and activities throughout the year. These events brought together leaders, diplomats, military officials, and experts from NATO member states and partner countries. They provided a platform for discussions on the future of the alliance and its role in addressing current and future security challenges. Section 9, Looking Ahead, a future defined by unity. As NATO looks to the future, it faces a complex and evolving security environment. The alliance must continue to adapt to new challenges. These challenges include the rise of China, the ongoing threat of terrorism, and the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. NATO must also address internal challenges, such as the need to maintain unity and solidarity among its members. Despite these challenges, NATO remains an indispensable alliance. It is the cornerstone of Euro-Atlantic security. The alliance's commitment to collective defense remains as strong as ever. This is evidenced by its unwavering support for Ukraine. NATO's future success will depend on its ability to maintain its unity and solidarity, to adapt to new challenges, and to strengthen its partnerships with like-minded countries around the world. The alliance must continue to invest in its military capabilities. It must also strengthen its political consultations and coordination. This will allow NATO to remain a credible and effective force for peace and security in the 21st century.